I'm Kendra Cook, your host for the DCTV Daily News program out of Dove Creek, Colorado. The Dolores County Broadcasting Network is the producer of DCTV with support from the Southwest Colorado TV Translator Association. That's the Special District Association responsible for bringing the area free to access TV stations over the air by antenna. This is a community TV station, so if there's a news story or event information that you would like to share, you can call us at the station 970-677-4119 and leave a message. And if you're a business or organization, we also welcome you to find out about sponsorship opportunities for banners or video segments run on the channel. This is the Wednesday program for May 6, 2020, DCTV Daily News. On a happy note regarding moving out of such harsh lockdown for safety's sake, McPhee Boat Ramp will be opening starting this Friday, May 8th. Quote, as I stated in my last communication on April 30th, we were working on a plan to open the boat ramps. Similar to other entities, we are opening in a coordinated and thoughtful manner. We will begin with opening of the McPhee Boat Ramp starting on Friday, May 8th at 6 a.m. with inspection services until 8 p.m., which are the regular operating hours. Restroom facilities will be available in the form of porta-johns for use by both the public and our inspectors. The inspection protocols have been adjusted to ensure social distancing can be accomplished. We will not be opening House Creek Boat Ramp this weekend. We made the decision not to restrict any of the lanes on the boat ramp because wind conditions can influence which lane is best to use for loading and unloading if windy conditions exist. Due to this, it will be up to the public to social distance themselves while utilizing the boat docks. The Forest Service will not be policing the area to enforce social distancing guidelines. If social distancing guidelines cannot be maintained, it may be necessary to reevaluate whether the boat ramp should remain open, but it is my hope that this will not be an issue. This statement was provided by Derek Padilla, who is our district ranger for the Forest Service in the San Juan National Forest Mancos Dolores Ranger District. Colorado business filings decline, reflecting coronavirus slowdown as reported by the Colorado state offices. Colorado business filings were undercut by COVID-19 in the first quarter of 2020, according to the Quarterly Business and Economic Indicators Report. The Quarterly Business and Economic Indicators Report is prepared by the Leeds Business Research Division, BRD, at CU Boulder in conjunction with the Colorado Secretary of State's office. The latest report shows 33,848 new corporations, nonprofits, and other entities filed initial documents with the Secretary of State's office in the first quarter of this year. However, the rapid onset of COVID-19 impacted every facet of Colorado's economy, including new entity filings and renewals. Due to COVID-19, a decade of job growth in Colorado has come to an end with a spike in jobless claims of 105,073 for the week ending of April 11th, and the cumulative total of 301,177 jobless claims during the last 5 weeks is equivalent to the number of jobless claims over the previous 3 full years combined. And by this time, there are even more numbers. The latest unemployment data shows Colorado's unemployment rate increased from 2.5% to 4.5% in the month of March alone. Colorado's unemployment rate is now higher than the U.S. unemployment rate of 4.4%. Quote, before the pandemic, Colorado's economy was outperforming the nation. Now, unemployment more than doubled in a month, and many small businesses are struggling to keep their doors open, said Secretary Griswold. The federal stimulus packages passed are a start, but Congress must take additional action focused on small businesses and everyday people immediately. Colorado's economy overall was growing at a slightly slowed down rate from 2019 before the COVID-19. First quarter dissolution filings increased 6% from the first quarter of 2019. They fell 11.5% from the previous quarter. Trademarks down 15.7% and trade names down 9.3%. Filings also dropped sharply. Entities in good standing declined 1% from the fourth quarter of 2019. Business filings are often an early indicator of job growth, said Rich Wobekind, senior economist and faculty director of the Leeds Business Research Division. The data clearly illustrates the deterioration in Colorado's economic growth caused by this pandemic. How badly its effect will depend on how long this goes on. Economic data lags the fast-moving real-world scenarios of COVID-19 as it is being presented, while the most recent U.S. and Colorado gross domestic product, or GDP, numbers reflect growth at 2.1% and 3.4% year-over-year respectively. Projections for the future predict a double-digit drop. Colorado business confidence for the second quarter of 2020 is at a historic low, according to the latest Leeds Business Confidence Index, which is LBCI. And though the LBCI does recover somewhat, looking to the third quarter of 2020, indicating confidence in the strength of Colorado's economy going into the crisis and its ability to rebound. Building permits decreased 1.6% year over year in February, according to the report, though the value of building permits increased at 1.1%. March numbers aren't out yet, so it's difficult to tell at this point the impact of COVID-19 on construction, but permits are expected to lag in the coming months. And from the Sentinel, Colorado oil and gas producers sought only 21 permits to drill new wells this month, a 96% decrease compared with the 522 permit applications at the same time last year. Colorado producers withdrew 33 permits, while the number of rigs drilling in the state fell from 22 at the year's start to 15 last week, the Denver Post reported. Environmental groups wrote to the Colorado Oil and Gas Conservation Commission expressing alarm about possible damage if oil and gas producers fail in large numbers. The industry has been severely damaged by falling demand because of the COVID-19 pandemic. The group said issues of concern include job losses for workers, increased flaring and venting of natural gas, abandoned infrastructure, orphaned wells, and non-compliance with existing rules designed to protect public health, safety, and the environment. All of these issues come with associated human health and environmental impacts, said the groups, including Conservation Colorado, the Colorado Sierra Club, the Western Colorado Alliance, and League of Oil and Gas Impacted Coloradans. The state plans to delay hearings on an overhaul of its oil and gas regulations by several weeks. While oil companies must apply to drill a well, they do not need to inform the state of a well closure, a difference that perplexed Oil and Gas Conservation Commissioner Brenda Hahn. Quote, "There should be a form or report or something of shut-in wells so we can track issues with wells that aren't properly shut in," Hahn said. There are a myriad of possible issues. For most people, the new coronavirus causes mild or moderate symptoms, such as fever and cough that clear up in 2 to 3 weeks. For some, especially older adults and people with existing health problems, it can cause more severe illness, including pneumonia and death. The vast majority of the people, however, do recover, so that's a positive thought looking forward. And now let's take a look at our local weather. Today, another sunny one with a high near 79 degrees. Southeast winds at 5 to 10 miles an hour shift southwest and increase to 10 to 15 miles an hour this afternoon. And with those winds potentially gusting to 30 miles an hour, we have a red flag warning in place through this evening. Tonight, mostly clear and a low around 43 degrees with west-southwest winds at 10 to 15 miles an hour, becoming southwest 5 to 10 miles an hour. And the winds remain gusty to 25 miles an hour. Into Thursday, we're looking for more dry conditions, and we are still now in a fire weather watch, another hot and sunny dry day. With a high near 73 degrees, north-northeast winds 10 to 15 miles an hour, with wind gusts to 30. Thursday night, we're looking for clear skies on the low around 36 degrees, northwest winds 5 to 15 miles an hour, and we still will see gusts to 30 miles an hour on Thursday night. Hopefully a little calmer for Friday with a sunny day and a high near 71 degrees, north-northeast winds 5 to 10 miles an hour, shift west-northwest by the afternoon, and the chance for gusts of 20 miles an hour still remains. For Friday night, clear and a low around 41. Then for Saturday, we're looking for a sunny day and a high near 74. Saturday night, mostly clear with a low around 43 degrees, and a hot one on Sunday, mostly sunny with a high near 78. Sunday night, mostly cloudy and a low around 48 degrees. And now looking into next week for Monday, we do see a chance for showers and thunderstorms. Partly sunny with a high near 73 degrees. As we get closer, there should be more details on the likelihood of getting any significant rains for May 11th. Monday night, partly cloudy and a low around 46. And now, back to our news. And now the Sheriff's Roundup for the week of April 27th through May 3rd, 2020 for Dolores County. A Dolores County deputy responded to an unattended death in Egner to secure the scene for the San Miguel deputies who were responding from Telluride. A hit-and-run accident causing minor damage was reported at Family Dollar. A business in Rico reported an assault. A subject apparently thought his ice cream cone was too expensive and threw it in the clerk's face and left southbound on Highway 145. Law enforcement officers were unable to locate the vehicle. or the ice cream. The sheriff and a deputy, along with Colorado State Patrol, responded to a 2-vehicle accident on Highway 491 and 141. Suspicious activity was reported in town, and a deputy responded and is investigating. There were numerous reports of attempted break-ins and thefts reported, and cases are under investigation. The sheriff's office is asking if anyone has any information to contact the sheriff's office. There were also several reports of reckless driving reported, and deputies responded. Colorado Counties, Inc. provided an update on the status of camping at Colorado state parks and state wildlife areas, which will remain closed until further notice, and that's posted as of May 5th. Camping at Colorado state parks and state wildlife areas will remain closed until further notice as Colorado Parks and Wildlife, CPW, works to implement system-wide safety protocols related to social distancing in campgrounds. Customer, volunteer, and employee safety remains a top priority. CPW is committed to providing park services at the highest level possible while also ensuring public safety. System camping cancellations will be sent via email. Currently, no definitive date is known for when sites will reopen. Quote, "We understand the strain these continued closures put on all of us, and we appreciate the public's flexibility as we work through the process of reopening," says Dan Prenslow, Director of Colorado Parks and Wildlife. Quote, "Our staff is working hard to make sure we can provide safe and enjoyable experiences for everyone." CPW is working with federal and local municipal partners, as well as the Colorado Department of Public Health and Environment, to determine a timeline for camping. This coordination can make predicting definitive opening dates difficult, as each county faces its own unique circumstances. State park rangers remain on duty protecting the park, and normal rules and regulations still apply. Park trail closures due to visitation or crowding will be reported on the Colorado Trail Explorer, or COTREX, app, that's an application for your phone, and on the CPW website. Colorado counties, municipalities, and land management agencies continue to update their COVID-19 guidance, including travel restrictions, road closures, and access limitations, on the Colorado Counties, Inc. Safer at Home map. Outdoor recreationists are responsible for researching and understanding park and county closures before participating in any planned local recreational activities. CPW encourages park visitors to follow trail safety etiquette and visit parks responsibly. CPW asks all Coloradans to respect safer at home orders and stay close to your home and use local trails and parks for outdoor recreation. Limiting travel for recreation helps minimize the strain of visitors on small mountain communities and creates less burden for our search and rescue and emergency responders. And today's High Canyon Country happenings. An announcement from Dolores County for those who are trimming trees for spring yard cleanup. Dolores County will be offering the use of our limb pile at the transfer station at 12817 County Road M for 2 weekends. This is for Dolores County residents only. It's free of charge. It will be opening Thursday, May 7th and Thursday, May 14th from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. for limbs only. And then the transfer station will be open on Friday, Saturday, and Sundays, the summer hours, for normal trash, and you may also bring limbs on those days. If you have anything besides limbs, you will be charged accordingly. And be aware that you must unload your limbs in the designated areas yourself. And a 2020 Census.gov plug to go online or call to be counted. You should be receiving a postcard reminder in the mail soon as well. And another reminder that this Friday at 3 p.m. is the drive-through food distribution at the Rock Building from CUP or CUP Community United Program. You must be a Dolores County resident and remain in your vehicle. And the Colorado State data release shows 17,364 cases of COVID-19 or coronavirus, with 2,919 people being hospitalized in 56 counties, and Dolores County remains at 0. They say there are 85,976 and now people who have been tested for it, and now sadly 903 deaths in some way related to COVID-19 designation. Here in Dove Creek, Dolores County, the Health Department and commissioners and town board need to hear from you if you feel that they should be applying for an exception or variance by the governor's office to start to reopen the restaurants or other restrictions, and the restaurants being reopened would be with restrictions, or if there are other concerns that you have. The elected officials all report to you, the residents, so don't be shy. They represent you. They need to know what you are experiencing and what you would like to see them do. give them a call at their office. This Thursday, there is the regular workshop for the town board meeting, and that is open to the public to attend by Zoom. And all county board meetings now are also being held on Zoom that are all public and open to attending via a phone call or through the internet. And I post up all of these High Canyon Country happenings on our Facebook page. That's DCTV Daily News. You might be watching right now. That's where the program is replayed along with the news links and stories of local interest. And you too can share in on the events or news of the area. Join in. You can respond by your comments or start new posts. Again, this is your local community TV station, so if you have something to share and you want to contact us, the email is dcbnnews@gmail.com, or you can call and leave a message at 970-677-4119. Thanks for tuning in to DCTV Daily News. Programs are broadcast Monday through Friday as available, with replays online on our YouTube channel or our DCTV Daily News page on Facebook. And if you do like the program, please do like and follow us on Facebook and share it with your friends and family. This has been a production of DCTV for the DCTV Daily News program out of Dove Creek, Colorado, USA. I'm Kendra Cook. Again, thank you for watching.